most heroic to the most villainous, lived together in harmony. However, as time passed, the forgetting set in, and the world fell into darkness until you arrived. Have the power to make it special again. With your help, this dream world can grow back into something magical. This is a place where you'll have no worries, where you'll wish time could get frozen, where you can find a friend in everyone, and feed your passions. A place where you can find yourself at home. This is a place where every day is a dream come true. This is Dreamlight Valley.
Well, hello there everyone and welcome! I'm back! It's Wednesday. It's unfortunately still too early to actually be playing the game I really wanted to be playing, but that's only coming out tomorrow. So you guys will have to wait till next week for that one. I hope the audio is alright, by the way, because I have a feeling the game might be a bit loud. So please let me know. Hey Adam, Muff, how is everyone doing out there today? I had a very lazy day today. Didn't do much. Played a bit of games. Sent some emails for my internship, which starts next week. I'm so looking forward to that. Going back to school again next week as well, so that's definitely something to look forward. Well, not sure if school is something to look forward to, but the internship definitely is. So really looking forward to that. The past couple of days I've been trying out this game called Dreamlight Valley. New game by Disney. It's a game that I normally would not play. I'm not really into the whole life simulation games where you have to fish and farm and all that kind of stuff. Stuff like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing. Because this game is definitely inspired by stuff like that, but yeah, they threw a Disney theme over it, so they kind of got me with that. I just couldn't help myself. Tried it a couple of days ago for the first time, and I'm kind of hooked on it, I guess. Really enjoying myself. Muff, you walked over 30 kilometers the past 2 days. Well, you decided to go and camp with your school buddy, so that's not that weird, I guess. So, welcome guys to Dreamlight Valley. I have been playing a couple of days already, so it's not a fresh save or anything. The way the game is also made, that's not really a possibility. Well, it is, but then I would have to start all over again and can't go back to this save. So I decided to say, F it, it's gonna be one-off anyways. I'm just gonna show you guys what I've already been doing and what my next steps will be. This is, me! With currently my watering can, which I need to water plants. It's my little house. Still can upgrade it a little bit. I am quickly gonna plant some crops before getting actually started with the stuff that I wanted to do this evening. Dreamlight Valley, like I said, it's a bit like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, those kind of games. Currently there is no multiplayer component to it yet. But they have said that in the future you will be able to visit your friends' valleys and meet their friends, aka their Disney friends. This game basically just wants you to unlock new characters, help them out with tasks that they give you, to build their houses, to build the friendship up with them, to save their little friends. As you can see, I unlocked Pua, who is the little piggy that belongs to Moana. It's been following me around my valley for the past day. Unlocked it yesterday, and it's so freaking adorable. The dress I'm currently wearing I unlocked earlier today. It's also inspired by Moana, in case that wasn't clear. The plants I'm currently planting are canola plants, which is one of the best ways to make money in the game. And you do need coins and money and stuff to buy new outfits, to buy furniture. Although a lot of that stuff you can actually make yourself as well, if you have the materials to make it. You start off in the game, of course, with character creation. I can actually sort of show that to you guys, because while you're in-game, you can still change the look of your character. So if you don't like the hairstyle you chosen in the beginning, while playing, you'll unlock different hairstyles. Like the one I'm currently using is called Frosted Hair, and got it unlocked by leveling up my friendship with Elsa from Frozen, because Frosted, I mean, kind of obvious with the name there. Let's see. Quickly water my plants, because else they will not grow. These plants take about 35 minutes to grow, so I need to come back here multiple times to actually water them. And while harvesting them, it's always nice to have a buddy with you, because each character you will find in game. Well, there you go. There's Donald. There's no voice acting, so good to see you. Currently, I have to play a bit more, so I get more missions with him. I know what I gotta do, and we'll be doing that in a bit. Here is Let's Hang Out, which actually allows you to have them follow you, and you can tell them whether they're going to be good at mining, fishing, digging, foraging, or gardening. And if you want to harvest your crops, make sure you have a gardener with you, because then you get more crops out of it, which is always nice. I'm currently not going to take you with me, Donald. But yeah, by doing that with them, they will level up, and the max level for now, I'm not sure if that's going to stay. The game is currently in early access, so maybe that will change in the future. It seems to be level 10. We have this gorgeous, gorgeous castle called the Dream Castle, which you unlock quite early in the game. We have Scrooge's over here, which I already fully upgraded. He has a store. We have Remy that I already unlocked from Ratatouille. So he has his own restaurant, which is gigantic, even too big to... Okay, I need to get further away from it so you guys can actually see. Camera, stop being a douche. So you can actually see the full building. There you go, Jeremy. I bet Donald is good at eating. Donald is very good at throwing tantrums. What the game does really well, in my opinion, is they stuck to the characters, their characters. As in, Donald has a very short fuse in all the cartoons and everything. He has that in this game as well. He falls over his feet quite often, which then results in a train whistle going off and him throwing a tantrum, which is just hilarious. I know Fed hates it because it happens quite often when he's around Donald. So I'm not sure what he's doing wrong, but he must be doing something wrong. What you can do in the game, you have Dreamlight Duties, which, well, basically you start off with just Merlin from, where is he? Here he is. Merlin from Sword in the Stone, for those that don't know him. You arrive in this world and he will tell you that the world is in need of saving, in need of help, and he'll give you a quest, and through questing you'll unlock different characters. As you can see, I unlocked actually everyone except for Eric. I haven't found Prince Eric yet. I have quite a few already at level 10 as well. Like I said, I've been playing quite a lot. Currently, these are all the characters that we've got. We got Merlin, Wally, Maui, and Moana, Remy, Ariel, Ursula, and Prince Eric. Like I said, still need him. We have Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff for Frozen, Mother Gothel from Tangled, and then Mickey and Friends. We have Donald, Goofy, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Scrooge McDuck. You collect memories. I'm not going to show those though, because some of those are spoilers. Throughout the game, you will be collecting stuff through foraging. So you have crafting materials, flowers, ingredients for food. We have fishies and lobster, shrimp, stuff like that. So you have a whole bunch of stuff you can craft, you can cook. So yeah, the basics for a life simulator like The Sims or Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, stuff like that is definitely there. And over time you unlock new houses, you build the houses bigger and bigger, and you unlock new areas. I have unlocked most of them except for one, which I will actually unlock right now, so you guys can see how you do that. Stardew, yeah, it definitely has taken some inspiration from Stardew Valley. So this is a sunlit plateau. Already unlocked a part of it. The rest, I think I need an upgrade for one of my tools. The tools we have are the watering can I currently have with me, a golden magical shovel, a fishing rod, and a pickaxe. Oh, and we have a camera so we can take selfies. But Pua tends to not want to be on pictures with me for some reason. Every time I take out the camera to take a picture with him, at the moment he's standing very cute next to me, he turns around and walks away. Bad piggy. Sunlit Plateau also has this little area, which some of you guys might recognize, because that is based on the Lion King, the elephant graveyard. We know that Scar is going to be a character in the future as well, so that's most likely maybe this corner is going to be his house. I have a feeling this might become a house once these rocks are gone. This is one of the later areas you unlock. And, well, what I showed earlier here, we have this stuff, which is Dreamlight. Dreamlight is a currency you gain in-game by either completing duties like these, so catch 3 seafood I have currently, harvest 5 vegetables, water dry flowers, remove night thorns, which we will be able to do in a bit. Have a daily discussion is basically talking with one of your friends, but you also have basically achievements that will also give you Dreamlight. So you have for foraging, gardening, fishing, cooking, collection. It's currently just the star coins. Might be that in the future they're going to be changing something. Of course, the friendships you build with your characters, upgrading your village, and for mining, we have the map in here as well. So as you can see, I'll zoom out a bit. Can't zoom out even more. That's silly, so I can't show you all in one go. You basically start the game here in the middle, unlocking the meadow, the beach, the glade, the forest, sunlit plateau, frosted heights, and then the last one, which we're gonna unlock right now, is the Forgotten Lands. Bambi, I don't know if Bambi is gonna be in here, to be fair. I haven't seen anything that would hint at Bambi being here. Like I said, these are currently all the characters that are in here, so can't check there. But we do have some hints here, like the clothing sets we have from Mickey and Friends, Sword in the Stone, Wally, Dreamlight Valley. I'm not sure what this one is. It's gotta be something special, specific to the game, I'm guessing. We have stuff for Moana, Ratatouille, Beauty and the Beast. So I'm pretty sure we will at some point get Beauty and probably the Beast as well. Wreck-It Ralph has some really cool stuff in the game, not just outfits, but also furniture, so very well possible that they will at some point get their characters in here. Cinderella, same thing. Lion King, we have seen Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and Scar all in the trailer of the game, so you'd expect all of them to come to the game at some point as well. Little Mermaid, we have Frozen, Tangled, Monsters Incorporated, Toy Story, Lilo Stitch, The Incredibles, Coco, and Cars. I know for a fact that they have announced a Pixar-themed update coming soon-ish, and there was another one. But keep in mind, the game is still in early access. If you want to play it now, you're gonna have to pay for it. If you wait till next year, it's actually gonna be free to play on launch. I didn't have any patience, so I paid a little bit. So I have some extra thingies. and so I could play right away. The Dreamlight. Once you've collected enough, this zone is the most expensive one. It costs you 15k of that stuff. It goes rather quickly though, so if you feel like, ugh, that's gonna take an age to get there, I've been playing on this save for 3 days now. Must say I've played a lot during those 3 days because it's still vacation for me, so I don't have that much to do. I had some stuff to do yesterday and the day before, but I had the whole afternoon to play. But it can go really, really quickly to unlock stuff like this. Once you have enough points, you go to the Giantess Thorns.
Hello.
And Merlin will join you. Have you been to the Forgotten Lands yet? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you haven't. The path here is blocked by night thorns. You'd best clear those out. Let's go. Bravo, Silme. Your path to the Forgotten Land is clear.
I tip my hat to you, though I prefer not to take it off.
And that opens up, in this case, the last area. There is some green fire going on here. Not sure what that is. Just can't get to that, I'm guessing. These things over here are night thorns, which you can easily remove with the magic that your character inherently has. Just walk up to them, press E, and it's gone. And I had a Dreamlight duty to do that, and that is completed now, so click on it, and my Dreamlight gets added to my total. And this was also the last biome to unlock. I'm not sure if in the future they will add more biomes, but currently there is 6 to unlock. And that's all of it. We have sticks you can pick up. These are new sticks I didn't have yet. Darkwood. Okay, as you can see, I still have some stuff in my inventory. You can see here that there is a blue bar, which is energy. Energy you need to mine, to farm, all that kind of stuff. But with the stuff you farm, you can either sell it, you can cook food. I realized really quickly that making candy actually fills up quite nicely my energy bar, so I currently always have candy on me. Also notice real quick that with cooking, the candy you can make with, yeah, something like mana indeed. The candy you can make with 1 cocoa bean, but it will give a lot less energy than I currently always make them with 5 cocoa beans, which gives me a whole bunch of energy. So putting more ingredients in will also make the item more potent. Putting better ingredients in, same thing. While walking around, you sometimes come across pages like this that you can check. And these are actually pages from a diary that is destroyed. I'll just show you guys this one. There's this dark place at the edge of the valley. Every time I walk by, it makes me feel all sad and cold inside. Maybe we could decorate it and make it a little brighter. So as you can see, I already have a whole bunch of these pages unlocked. I'm not going to read them all because that would be a bit spoilery. Don't want to do that for those that are just checking out what the game is. This wouldn't be nice, would it? So yeah, this place looks a bit darker than most of the game. Eerie and creepy. Ooh, that's new as well. That's a crystal. And where is our trusty pickaxe? These things are nodes for mining. Apparently this one gives me crystals and iron as well. Oh no, gold actually. Each area has their own materials they give. You can check always in your collection screen. Like, okay, crystals, and then you look at the bottom of the screen, it says where to find it. So in this case, Forgotten Lands, and sells for 30 star coins. This one is in 3 different places. Same goes for all these flowers here. Same for the gems. I'm still missing the diamonds, but I believe they are, yeah, indeed, they are in the Forgotten Lands. So it's normal I didn't get those yet. And for the veggies as well. For the veggies, they actually also show you in this menu how long it takes for them to grow. So you can keep that in mind when you are planting your vegetables. Fruit, most of these grow on plants that are already in the game, except for a coconut. Coconut you have to do a quest for. A real fun one with Maui. Those plants produce every X amount of time some of their products. Then we have some other, we've got grains. These are all only available if you got Remy unlocked, because you can buy those from his restaurant. Ginger, okay, that's Forgotten Lands as well, so it's normally, I don't have that yet. Eat your veggie skits. Well, to be fair, this game is veggie and fish and seafood only. So far, we have not been able to find any meat in the game. And we have seaweed as well, which we can use for fiber, which is really neat. That's where I came from, actually. I have some more thorns to remove. Let's quickly do that as well. By unlocking this area, I have also actually unlocked 2 more new quests. This one I just need to get these guys all the way up to level 10 friendship. There are a lot more quests than what it shows here. But that is mainly because, like I said, I've already been playing for quite a while, so I've done a lot. And I know there's more quests with Wally as well, but for some reason they don't show up in here yet. I do like how they have these showing up like that, so you can just click on them and then you can just see on the right side of the screen what it is that you're missing to be able to continue with quests with them. That's a very, very nice touch. For those wondering, imagine eating some duck. But duck is yummy. Oops. There is an event step as well. In this case, currently there's Pixar Fest Star Path, which ends in 26 days. When the game launched, it's got added a couple of days later. So I'm pretty sure that this is something that will be a monthly thing. And for these, you also get duties. These take a bit longer than the daily ones, although some of them are really quick. Favorite gifts. You can give gifts to your friends to increase friendship level, but also to complete these kind of thingies. So, for instance, I still need to give 6 favorite gifts to Remy. But these don't reset each day, so you have the time to do them whenever you want. Each character has 3 favorite gifts per day. So this one wouldn't be possible to do in one day anyways, because it doesn't count if you give the same favorite gift, you actually have to give different ones. 3-star meals should be fairly easy to do if I focus on it. Same one with the cooked meals with tomatoes. Mine aquamarines is a bit longer because you have to mine and be lucky that there is a normal aquamarine coming out, because the shiny ones don't count for these, which is a bit annoying. The only reason it seems to that you need shiny stones would be to give to friends to increase their friendship level, and for some furniture stuff that you can make. Serve customers in restaurants. Now Remy's restaurant is open for me. I actually have the characters going in there and requesting specific dishes, which you then can cook for them and give to them. This one is basically the same as the Remy one, only easier because you only need 3. But as you can see, you get less reward for that. There's all this reward. And those rewards allow you to buy stuff from these. You need 3 from one thing to be able to buy the next something from the next step. I've been doing pretty decently with my duties. I've got 3 completely done. Here I only need 1 more. And then this one, and there is this one, which I'm not so sure why that is locked. The moonstones they show, so far the only use for them seems to be buying the premium path, which is the bottom 3 of the duties. I keep wanting to point at my screen, you guys can't see when I point at my screen. So these 3 are from the premium path. If you take the free path, you only have 3 duties that show up that you have to finish to get a new one. But the moment you finish one, you immediately get a new one. So there's no cooldown on those that like you need to wait 24 hours now before you get a new one. Which is really good if you ask me. So if you get the premium path, you get 6. The moonstones, I believe they said as well for the future would be for buying cosmetic stuff or new furniture. So yes, the game will have microtransactions. Apart from that, you have regular coins. I have 29k at the moment, which allow you to do this. For instance, it allows you to upgrade some buildings, and it allows you to open up stalls for Goofy by, well, paying Scrooge McDuck, because, you know, who else would want all the monies in the world? If you help set up the stall in this part of the valley, it will save you the hassle of traveling so far, and you can make more deals with more products. So for 5k, he is gonna open up the stall for me, and then the next 2 steps will be more expensive. Each area has their own stall, and all those stalls will be carrying products that grow or are native to that area. Oh, Scrooge just got a quest for me. Nice. Seal may have put the map back together. We've got all we need to find that treasure. There's some treasure, there's often more treasure. I'll give you a 5% of the profit if you help. Where is something wrong? I'm ready. Getting richer is always exciting. Of course he wants to get richer. Now, even though I pieced the map together, it's got some sort of magical inscription on it that I can quite figure out. I can't do a Scottish accent. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, Prophet. Fed is a huge fan of Scrooge McDuck, and he has turned a big part of his area around the house that you get in the game into a giant-ass farm, so he can grow crops and sell it all for profit. And Scrooge is telling me to go see Merlin to continue with his quest. With the paper he gave me. Can I actually see the paper? Or... No, I cannot. That's a bit silly. You go there. Yeah, you can go there. As you can see, they as well, they fish and do stuff during the day. Not that it benefits you any way, shape or form. If I would go fish here now, I can show them as well. You will notice though that a Scrooge is gonna stop fishing and he is gonna join me. He's gonna stand next to me and cheer me on, basically. That's all he does currently. And we caught a tuna fish. Oh. White circles are common fish. Blue, as you might be able to guess, gives you more rare fish. And then there is gold as well, which are the rarest and most expensive fish of them all. And there we go, we have caught a squid. You bet Fed looks like a princess. No, Fed actually went for the darkest clothes he could find, so he could look a bit more, you know, evil and villainous. That's more his style. As I thought, Ginger will be coming from this area. There is a little house here. But I have a feeling this little house is not yet unlocked because I can't do anything with it. Oh, there's Merlin. Merlin, get back here! Merlin, stop it. Stop moving.
I can see into the future, so I
There
know
we go.
you should come talk to me.
Give him the
Well,
treasure
hello.
map.
Have a good
Magical
evening.
map. Yes. Let me see it. I really loved the Sword in the Stone movie, and I loved Merlin specifically there. Higidus Figidus. Seen inscriptions of this sword before. The proper magic words should reveal what's written. Higidus Figidus Digidus so! You see the inscription says only the one who wields the lenses of shadows shall find what's hidden in the here and there. Find the keys and make them whole for the treasure to be yours to hold. Keys? Precisely. Seems you must find 2 parts of the same key and repair it somehow. Lenses of Shadow. Oh yes, Scrooge kept something like that in safekeeping when the forgetting happened. You should speak to him. Very old. Don't fret, Isilme. Magic is full of mysteries and riddles to solve. Now, take the map back and focus your magic on it. It will reveal its true form to you. So, the forgetting he was talking about, this whole world basically got cursed, you could say, by something called the forgetting. The characters started to forget who they are, where they came from. Some just altogether left the valley and forgot that they ever been there. Some of them vanished. Minnie, for instance, was stuck in the here and there, which is a world between the valley and something dark that we do not know yet. As I mentioned, ask Scrooge about the lenses of shadows he might remember, and repair the key. You'll need it.
Well,
Alright.
run along now.
So yeah, the game has mining here and there as well. This part is bugged as hell. There is a timer going currently, but before the timer is even done, half of the stones are already gone. It only works with gold, with coins, which is slightly annoying. I found a new ingredient. Right, ginger. But yeah, as in Stardew Valley and all the stuff, you spend half your time harvesting things, collecting, well, mining things, fishing up stuff to either give to your buddies or to cook with. Especially the beginning was a bit slow. Getting some of them up to level 10 might take a while. Ursula and Ariel being the most annoying ones in that, because each and every character you can actually have them follow you, so that they get experience from you doing stuff. Ariel and Ursula are stuck to the water, so they cannot. I'll never stop believing in fairy tales, no worries. If there's one thing I'm really good at is living in a fantasy world. You can ask Vet when he shows up. I am sometimes quite very much with my head in the clouds. I like it there though. Well, there, like I said, sometimes I have to go back to water your plants. Let's see. Where is Donald currently? Because I know I still need to level up Donald for a bit. So I'm just gonna grab Donald, so he is gonna follow us. And that way also when my farm is done, I believe he's got gardening as well. Meaning that he should be able to give me extra stuff. Yes. That sounds great! And what I said earlier about giving gifts, you also have this, something to give to you. And then you can basically give almost anything that's in your inventory except for specific items that are for quests. He currently really wants a squid. Oh, nice, because I have a squid with me. So these three are the favorite things of the day. So I'll give any of these and they will gain extra XP. So we're going to give him a squiddy squid. But you can only get that bonus once a day. And that also gave me another. And as you guys could see, I started with 200. I'm already over 1k again with the Dreamlight, so it really, really goes fast. Some of the fruits, like I said, they grow on bushes and trees around the map. So you just go up to them, harvest them, and you're done. When you have Wally unlocked, you can build the garden for him. Every 24 hours, plants will grow here. The more you upgrade the farm, the more plants you will get. A duck eating squid. Yes, we have a duck eating squid. Moana has something similar to the garden, but in her case it's a fishing boat, because of course Moana likes to go into the ocean, where every 10 minutes currently she brings back one fish. Even if she's with me, that doesn't matter, that boat just brings like one fish. Tip for anybody that starts playing this game, once you have this area open, please, every single mushroom you find, keep it with you and don't use them for anything. Mushrooms and the hard wood, which is slightly more orange. Can I find some? Yes. No, this is all normal wood. Because these are items that... These bridges, once you open this area the first time, they are locked by some tree stumps, so you can't come across. And the mushrooms tend to just spawn across the bridge, so you can see them, but you can't reach them, which is really, really annoying. But luckily you get to quest more and unlock upgrades for your tools, which allow you to break down certain barriers that the game gives you at the start. Oh yeah, I had to check out the map that they gave me. I forgot. And that map gave me a memory. Sorry, this could be slightly spoiler. Why did it go there? So apparently there is a cross over there and over there, meaning... Oh, and there as well. Meaning those 3 spots there is something buried that we're gonna need. So let's go and find out what those things are. I am gonna grab everything I can on my way there as well, because you never know when you need stuff. Ores sometimes will show that they have gems in them, but not always. So if you're looking specifically for gems, keep mining every single ore spot you find, because they might actually drop gems for you anyways. 7 dwarfs are not in the game yet, and Snow White isn't either. If they are gonna ever be added, I would not know. As, well, like I said, the game is in early access. There is a lot still that they will be adding over time. And they seem to be quite ambitious and wanting to add quite a lot over time to keep people playing, of course. Wasn't there... Was it this corner? No. Yes, I do need their collection memories. Somewhere around here. Usually you can see something laying around. And I just reminded myself of something. Please tell me I did not forget to do this. Okay, I did put that on. The game normally has a lot of Disney music in it. Like if you have Mickey or Donald following you, you have the Mickey Mouse march playing. If I go into my house, depending a bit on how long I spend my time there, I'll hear Tangled, I'll hear Frozen, Moana, all kinds of songs. So for streaming, make sure you turn on the streaming mode so that you know you don't get copyright struck into oblivion because, well, we all know how Disney is. Okay, if they really want me just to go diggy diggy at random, I'm too far to the side anyways. I can't dig here. Even if this is not his main occupations, he will still gain experience from digging here as well, despite it, you know, not being the same. Okay, let's check out the other spots, because I have a feeling either something is bugged. Oh, it wants me specifically to go to Scrooge first before digging those spots. I should have read my quest. Yeah, don't be a dumb like I did the very first time I started, because I restarted actually. The first time I started playing this, I made the mistake of immediately crafting an item before the quest was actually there. The quest told me, hey, you need to collect this and this. We already knew we had to craft stuff with it. So I collected it, crafted it right away, but apparently I was supposed to first show Mr. Scrooge here that I got the items before I was allowed to craft the item, so, you know. And one of the things that I needed for that item Well, let's just say I had to open the glade for that, and that takes a while because you need quite a bit of dreamlight for that. Did I find anything? Well, it says lenses of shadow. Must mean the special pair of glasses I kept when the forgetting happened. They were locked in the safe you helped me open. Now only those who can wield the power of dreamlight can use them, and you're the only one here who can do that. Take them, they're yours. The map. I know you can read the map. What we need to find is the treasure. Remember, X marks a spot where it can be found. What's next? Go find the treasure. Only you can do it. And don't forget to wear the magical glasses. It will only reveal itself to you that way. I don't want to wear those ugly things. Seriously, game? You're gonna make me wear these things? Okay, can we create an outfit that actually goes with this? Let's see. I don't have that much unlocked just yet. I still cool things though. Got these aviator goggles from Wally. This is supposed to be purple. Well, to me it's very blue, especially if I compare them to these. I have this awesome hat from Merlin. To hear you better. Right. I have some very, very pretty dresses. I started the games wearing this one mostly. To smell you better. I unlocked this Elsa dress today as well, but it's a bit glitchy because my leg keeps coming through. And I love the look of this one, except for it's broken as hell. I was really looking forward to unlocking this one, Ariel Seafoam gown. Unlocked it, put it on, and then this happened. I basically am a pair of arms, a pair of legs, and a floating head. And it's not just here, it's actually when walking around in game as well. So, you know, the dress is extremely bugged. It looks so weird. But I do really like this dress though. Let's try this one again. And boots. These boots looked semi-okay with them. And let's put my dragon wings back on. Just because I can. So, okay, we now have our special glasses on, which look horrible on us, but hey, I can take them off once we're done. Let's go back to that spot over there, because that should now reveal itself to us. Take out our shovel. Whoop. The spot appeared. I'm guessing that means that is what we need. And that is a piece of a key. So that's one of the items. Where was the next one? I'm sorry. Some of those images are spoilers, I know. So we have one all the way over there, and we have one over there. Should be able to remember that. Let's go and take a walk on the beach, shall we? This is Donald's house, the SS Daisy, with Daisy on the front. I'm pretty sure at some point Daisy will get added to the game as well. The SS Miss Daisy. Because yes, Mr. Donald lives in a boat. We have some constellations in the sky, which is really cool. Tiny details, not unimportant though. Over there, on that tiny island that we can actually get to, I placed Ursula's house, this cave, the evil green eye, and Triton's castle for Ariel, so she has a little home of her own as well. On the beach further on, we have Moana's house. These are actually, so these two, Moana's house and the cave for Maui, are all stuff you have to place before they can move in into the valley. Donald's boat is there from the beginning, only it's broken down, so you have to fix it up. Moana's house. You can also go into each and every one of these houses, so if there is one you want to see, want to know what's inside, let me know and we can go visit. Every single character that I have unlocked has a house. Some do share houses, like Kristoff and Anna, for instance, from Frozen. They have their little house that they share together, which, let's face it, that's not surprising, is it? So it should be somewhere around here. The next spot. Is that you? Nope, it's not you. No. Don't dig an extra hole. We don't need holes to plant seeds here. But yeah, you can plant seeds basically anywhere you want. That is a piece of softwood as well. The game suggests though that it should be somewhere here. I'm in the right spot, aren't I? No, I'm not. Of course I'm not. Why would I be in the right spot? You see, only one that I remembered correctly, apparently, from those two. Somewhere over here. I'm pretty sure you just appeared in front of me, so let's try that. That is the second part of the key. You might kind of lay down in your bed, you might fall asleep. That's okay. I know you like stuff like Stardew Valley and such. I think you might enjoy this game. If you're in doubt though, wait for it to go free to play next year. Then maybe the multiplayer will also get added so you can visit each other, maybe even gift each other stuff. It looks really pretty. Yeah, for me, what sold it to me is the Disney flavor that it has. I would normally never play games like this. I've always say when people tell me, hey, go play Stardew or Animal Crossing, you're gonna love it because art style this, art style that. Stardew Valley for me was one of those things, immediately big fat nope, also because of the pixelated art style. I can't look at that for a long time. I don't know what it is exactly about it that bugs me. I just don't think it's pretty to look at. So that kind of turns me off on actually playing it. Animal Crossing and everything, it just seems very, very boring to me to just be farming and decorating your island and then hoping that the right villagers show up. In Animal Crossing, you actually have to kick somebody off before you can get a new one. Here, so far, you seem to be able to... Seriously, said the trombone. Here you seem to be able to keep all of them, at least so far. I'm not sure if in the future that is gonna change. Ooh, my plants need water. Help, help, help. You can actually also see that on the map, so if you don't want to walk by your farm every time, just look at your map and you can see when it needs water. Which is really handy dandy. I saw you there, Mother Gothel. Go away. So currently we have two villains in the game. We have Mother Gothel and Ursula. My boyfriend Fed was right away like, what the heck are villains doing here? Why would you help them or why would they be in the village? Minnie actually has a very good theory on that. At some point in her quest line, she's like, yeah, but that way we can show them what kindness is and maybe that will fix them from, you know, being a villain to not being a villain. Fed does like it because that also means you have some darker transmogs, outfits and stuff you can unlock. While leveling your character, apparently I'm already max currently, which is 40. You also get 2 full outfits. One is celestial, which comes with wings, a crown, a shirt, well, a jacket, pants, and shoes. Boots in that case. Actually, the boots I'm currently wearing. And there is an evil counterpart of that as well, which these wings come from. You have jacket, pants, boots, and a crown as well. The crown is actually kind of pretty, but with most hairstyles, unfortunately, it doesn't work properly because the hair it just glitches into the hair and you don't really see anything of it. You found it all! Truth be told, I wasn't positive the glasses would really work, but I thought it was worth. Seriously, Scrooge, you weren't even sure this was gonna work, and you just like, hey, yeah, go on a wild goose chase in case they don't work. Thanks. See, this is why I don't like Scrooge. He's like, you go do this for me so I don't have to do shit. It might not work, but we'll see about that when that happens. Only one last thing to do. You need to repair the key so we can open the chest. A little bit of gold, you should be able to weld them together. Gold ingots. I suppose you have to go prospect some gold. I'll talk to you again when the key is finished.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, I'm quickly gonna say, okay, he's just telling me to get other 2 gold ingots, in which case I can just build them, because I already have all the ingredients for 2 golden ingots. You can actually make a golden road as well if you collect enough gold. So for those that really want to be rich little twats and show off that they're rich, it is actually possible. Okay, and now it wants me at treasure key. There we go. Fixing a key. Those glasses look so silly. I'm taking those off. Okay, I'm taking those glasses off because fuck this. Glasses. Go away. There we go. I want to see my pretty face. That's better. Normally there is 3 mannequins on here with outfit pieces, so either a top or a bottom. There is a mannequin with an outfit over here. And one over here. They get reset each day at 10 AM Central European Time. And the 2 that are in the windows, you can actually see them from the outside as well when they're still there, which is a really nice touch. And by upgrading him, he also starts selling stuff here. And over there, Fed the first time was like, wait, there's nothing here, just a price. What's this buggy mess? But yeah, you actually have to look up to see the chandeliers hanging there. The pricing of items is a bit wonky if you ask me, because there's dresses that will cost you about 40k coins. Whereas there is, I bought a couch, which only cost me 570 coins, which is kind of not logical if you ask me. You want to give these items? Oh, well, I have to give those items, don't I? Yeah, hide the coins on your head. Woohoo! We did it! Together even. I knew you were the perfect partner for the job. With that treasure, I can purchase more stock. Or expand. Right, I promised you your share of the treasure, didn't I? Well, yes you did. Only 2k? Really? Oh, and we get a save. Oh, right, this was the last quest for him. Oops, sorry. If you find any other treasures out there, call upon your treasure hunting partner straight away.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
And that should finish the quests with him. You don't get a special, woohoo, you finished all quests with this character. There is no such thing. It just tells you, okay, you're done. Which means, well, I already have Ursula's quest unlocked, so I could continue with that. Or I could go level up Donald a bit more, Maui, or Mother Gothel. If anybody has a preference which of those 4 they want to see, let me know now. Do note that for Mother Gothel, Maui, and Donald, I have to level them first. I think Donald is at 9 already, so he should go rather quickly. Maui, same thing. Oh, Maui is almost there, actually, it would seem. Mother Gothel will take a bit longer, because she's only at 7, so she still needs 3 levels. Minnie, currently, I don't have a quest for, but I can also level her up. Donald doesn't need that much anymore either. So if anybody has a preference which character I should level up next, let me know now, else I'm just picking one myself. Or I might go with Ursula, because her quest is already unlocked. I just need to go and find her, if she's not asleep, because that lady sleeps. The characters actually sleep as well. There's one thing that I've seen people complain about when it comes to the time in-game. The time in-game is the same as your time at home. So for me, currently it's 9 p.m. That means in-game it's 9 p.m. as well. Some of these characters actually have set times that they will go to their house and sleep. I believe Mickey is around 10 or 11 p.m. Like I said, Ursula currently is a sleeping beauty, so we cannot go with her. So we have Donald, Maui, and Mother Gothel that we could go with. And I don't see anybody giving any preferences, so I think I'm gonna go with Maui first, because he is almost level 10 anyways. That way that doesn't take too long. Although, I forgot to check my crops. My crops are almost done. I should probably take Donald, because that way I can immediately... Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, Maui it is. Mister, you're welcome. You can come with me now. You're welcome. You were about to thank me for something, right? No. This dude is... If I do get to boot characters off my island, out of my valley at some point, he is gonna be the first one to go. I like him in the movie, don't get me wrong, but in the game he is obnoxious at times. There is one spot where he's always like flexing his muscles, like, look at me, I'm amazing, and throwing his hook in the air and throwing it on the ground and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, come on, I know Maui is a self-absorbed demigod, but this is just a bit too much. When you go talk to him, it's always about him as well, and sometimes about Moana and how he doesn't miss her, but he actually does. Stuff like that, which after a while it's a bit too much, in my opinion. I think they could have toned that down a little bit. I know he is very self-absorbed in the movie as well, but towards the end, that's a lot less. I can tell what you're thinking. How does he have such great hair? It's kind of my thing. That's not what I was thinking. Oh, then you were admiring my tattoos. I was thinking that you're too full of yourself. Hey, it's hard being this perfect all the time. Maybe that's my flaw. I'm too perfect. So yeah, if anybody can get booted off the island, he is the first one that's gonna go. I'm sorry, Maui, but you just are. And talking to him actually got him to level 10. As you can see as well, most characters give you a dress that's based on them, or like Scrooge, he gives you a safe, which is logical. Goofy gave you his hat. Donald is gonna be giving me his a sailor jacket when I get to level 10 with him and finish that quest. This dude is giving me a sculpture of himself. I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother putting that anywhere because that is just so obnoxious.
Get over here.
I liked him in the movie, but here he's a bit, yeah. Remember this thing we found, the limestone? There's something in it. I can feel it. It's like it's flowing with power. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, we need to be carefully open. We need to carefully open the stone without breaking what's in. I have some spare scraping stones that I used on your pickaxe. They should help clear the crust of the limestone. I'm guessing this is something that I need to do at a crafting station. Luckily for us, Scrooge has a crafting station. Clean up limestone. I like the animation as well when you're crafting. Ta-da! She just looks so adorable. I like the way my character looks. Also like that when she's thinking like, what shall we make? Have a daily discussion. Oh, that was one of these as well. Alright, Maui, I did what you asked.
Hey!
What is up next? So Silmi, what did you find? It was a shard covered in lime. Look.
Huh?
A shard. Okay, something's coming back to me. Yes, this lost island was where the ruler created the heart of Dreamlight Valley.
Huh?
He made it to protect the castle and the valley from curses. Or at least make them less cursy. The heart of Dreamlight Valley used to be in the hand of the statue on the top floor of the castle. Must have broken during the forgetting, and this part of it fell to the bottom of the sea. You should go check out the fountain at the top of the castle. Maybe the other half of the heart of Dreamlight Valley is there somewhere. Keep that first half for now.
Time to
Alright.
make some money.
So, as I said earlier, there is a castle here called the Seriously game. There we go. You can either go through a door by pressing E at the right moment, or you can just keep running against it until it opens. I do the latter quite a lot. So now Donald is following me because I told him to follow me. Maui is following me because of the quest. There are some stuff you might have seen around the island that I have not mentioned, like the pillars and such. I'm not gonna do that because I myself like to figure out some stuff myself when playing. And I imagine you guys would as well, so I'm not gonna spoil everything. So, this is a D castle. I really, really, really like the look of it. Can we, well... no, this works better. Well, it's not perfect, this camera thingy. I still have a lot of work. It doesn't work because I'm too close to the door, but yeah, look at this. It's so gorgeous. This castle has a lot of doors. When you first come in here, these are all covered with thorns. And you come here with Merlin, and Merlin tells you, okay, you have a choice between a world with lots of water and a demigod, a cooking rat, or a shy robot. So basically, he tells you to pick one of the three doors, which either lead you to Ratatouille, Moana, or, well, Wally. The castle has a lot more doors like these. I know I'm not going the other way because that's a spoiler as well. A lot of these, like here, this area is still roped off even, so you can't get there. There is, on this side, only one you could get through, which is the frozen door. The bottom three, they cost 3k Dreamlight each. This one cost me 4k, so I'm guessing that the moment this one and this one are gonna open up, that's gonna be 4k as well. There is 4 more doors over here. Can't go up here. Like I said, there's 4 more doors here. And there is 3 in the middle there, some with thorns, some without. There's 4 more over there and over on the other side. So there's a lot of doors, which makes me think that each of these doors are at some point gonna tell us to go to a different realm. Currently, you have the Ratatouille one, you have Moana, Wally, and Frozen. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they said that the Pixar door was going to be Toy Story for the first unlock. And there was another one as well that got mentioned. And this is the fountain they're talking about. And from here you can also look down again. But you can't go down here because another rope. Oh, and I believe this is what we're looking for. Hi Maui.
Good. You're here.
You found the other
You got
half.
him.
Nice job, kid. Of course, the heart of Dreamlight Valley is still broken. Got any ideas? We should repair it? Simple repairs won't work on the heart of Dreamlight. I'm an awesome demigod, true, but I think this is a Merlin thing.
You're the real deal, kid.
Yeah, go away. I'll just go talk to Merlin. Merlin is more fun. Is there any character that you guys, if you are planning on playing this at some point, would love to see in this game? Or in a game like this, so that you can actually get to become friends with them? feel free to let me know in the chat. For me personally, I think I would not know actually, because there are so many characters that I love for different reasons. I would definitely be happy once Rapunzel is going to be in here. We already have Mother Gothel, so I'm pretty sure she is at some point going to show up as well. Really looking forward to that. Even though, especially at the beginning, she is kind of an emotional mess. She is a pretty badass princess with her frying pan and everything. I would love to see people like Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, but most of all, I think I'd want a door that leads to the Wonderland. I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. I've always loved it as a kid. Loved the movie, loved the book, loved the other games that are about the topic, and yeah, I really truly hope that at some point they will get to add Alice into the game as well. That was a glitch. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes when you go out of your inventory, the camera just spans over the whole area. As you can see from time to time, Donald also does the grabby motion, and then blue thingies come out of it. That's why I said earlier that if you go farming, make sure you have a gardener with you, because these are all extra crops that the gardener will give you. If you have a miner with you and you start mining, there you will actually get new mining materials. When you're harvesting and you've got a forager with you, like if you're harvesting stuff like not what you planted yourself, but things like fruits and such, you can occasionally get extras from that. Same with fishing. Digging as well. Digging is slightly more annoying. I hope they change that a bit, that it gives you more material, because it takes quite a while. There's some quests where you need clay and such for it. There's one quest where I needed 200 pieces of clay. And I think for every 10 holes, or the 10 or 20 holes I dug, I got like 2 or 3 pieces of clay. And that sometimes got 1 or 2 extra on top of that because of having a digger with me. So that's something that I think they should tweak at some point. The same thing goes with the dream shards that you need for certain quests. They are really nice. You get them from removing thorns. But the problem is that their drop rate is really, really low. And once you remove the thorns, each day there is about 10 thorns that grow back. But that's it. So if you don't get enough dream shards out of the thorns when you remove them first time around, you can get to a point where you actually need a couple of days to finally get enough dream shards to continue. It would seem they've realized that they made a mistake there, because a couple of days ago, everybody that has early access actually got in their mailbox 25 free dream shards to help you out a bit more with those quests. I also found 60 dream shards in my inbox. I'm guessing that is for the early access package, which basically meant that I never ran into that problem anymore. I still have about 60 dream shards. Oh, yeah. If you don't have energy anymore, you can no longer dig or plant or anything, which is kind of annoying. Mickey is singing. Oh, and I had 2 other seeds. I have this little field here for seeds that are not canola. So seeds I just get randomly. I don't have to water my plants because, yay, it's raining. Every once in a while the game will give you some rain. Even thunderstorms are sometimes present. I hope not while streaming, because the thunderstorms are extremely loud compared to all the other sounds in the game, which is kind of sad. Because I can turn down the volume of the game, of course, but then I would have to turn it back up after the storm, so that's a bit annoying. I mean, if you look at real life, it kind of makes sense, because in real life storms are louder than just the rain. as well, but yeah. Okay, so Merlin, where the F are you? And I should not swear, this is a kids-friendly game. Merlin is somewhere in this direction. Did it say in his house or not? Yes, he is in his house. This is Merlin's tower. There is one more bug that I have found in game inside this house. These orbs, which are memories, and Donald, when grabbing up a paper which gives those memories, the memory fell in between the wall and the telescope, making it impossible to pick it up. It's a known bug. They are working on fixing it. So I'm hoping that they either somehow make it possible for us to move furniture, or with a future update, that telescope is standing somewhere else, like a step back or something, which makes it so that the orb moves over, or they despawn the orb and respawn the page in a different spot so that, you know, you can actually grab it. It's not a game-breaking bug. It's one of the memories, one of the diary pages, because the first time I played it, until I got stuck, it did not do this. It fell somewhere else and I could just grab it. So I know it's a diary page, so it's not the end of the world that it's not there. But yeah. So, Merlin, what do you have to say about this heart? The heart of Dreamlight Valley. What a marvelous idea. It's a protection gem, you know.
Ah, yes.
But the confounded thing broke as soon as the ruler disappeared. Know how you can fix it though. Of course you'll need a few items. Oh yeah, the ruler of this world is gone. First, some purified night shards. The combination of dreamlight and dark magic will restore the heart. Also, get some water from the Forgotten Lands and the Frosted Heights to balance and stabilize the magic. Combine all the ingredients with the shards you found and that should fix the heart of Dreamlight Valley.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Okay, so what we need to do... you had no crafting thingy here, right? Okay, then we're gonna go home. And we're also quickly... Donald! Stop standing in the way. Quickly selling the stuff that I made earlier, because I do need some space in my inventory.
Good to see you.
I really feel like singing Disney songs, but something tells me I should not do that if I don't want to get copyright struck by Disney. I don't really need the gems anymore, so I'm gonna sell those as well. Crystal I'm gonna keep because I'm pretty sure I need that to make some certain thingies. There we go, 39k again. I want to try and make sure I got at least 40k for tomorrow, because Scrooge will most likely have another dress that is going to cost me 40k. So, you know, it's handy dandy to have that stuff. That goal's already ready. I know there is this really, really gorgeous dress that is based on Rapunzel. I had it the first playthrough that I did, which is the one I got stuck on, and I'm kind of sad I don't have it anymore because it was really gorgeous. I need 5 more night shards, which is fairly easy. I just need to go find some glistening holes like this to dig up, because those tend to give me, yes, the shards we need. Certain things respawn rather quickly, some other stuff, like I said, like the night thorns, they respawn once a day. There's a couple of other things as well that, if I remember correctly, once a day. I mean, the shop here refreshes once a day. The stalls all refresh once a day, so both Goofy ones and the one that you built for Kristoff during your gameplay as well. Very nice quest that one was. The game can get a bit grindy here and there because of having to level up your friends to be able to continue with their quests, but also to create some of the things or get the stuff that they want. So there's one quest for Minnie, it was to build... It said, let's build a clock tower. So I was like, looking at the amounts of stuff that I needed, 200 of this, 100 of that, 100 of that, I was like, okay, so this is going to be something, big, like, these buildings big. And, well, I finally finished it. And it's this tiny little thing. I mean, it's a pretty little clock tower, but with the amount that I needed, I was thinking it was going to be something gigantically high that was going to, be visible from everywhere in the valley. And it turned out to be this tiny little clock tower. I was like, that's just a tiny bit disappointing. So either I think they should lower the cost. So, needing less of all the materials, because 200 clay is a pain in the ass to get, even if you have a digger that's level 10. And then hundreds of... One of the other things that you need 100 of was the hardwood, which is really annoying as well, because hardwood doesn't respawn as much as the softwood. This is softwood, hardwood is slightly darker. We actually found out, because when I got the quest, the bridges here as well were all still locked. I was like, there's 3 or 4 locations that you can get the hardwood, and most of them still had half of the map locked because I didn't have the upgrades needed yet. I was like, if this is gonna continue like this is just gonna be such a pain in the ass to get all this. And we actually found something that I'm pretty sure should not be possible. But if you go in furniture, which allows you to decorate your house, put roads down, put trees and rocks and all that kind of stuff down, you can actually cross the river, even though you're technically not allowed to cross the river yet because, your bridge is still closed. And let's see if I can find one. Okay, let me just get a bit closer to the ground. Thank you, game. You can just grab these silly little twiggies, go to where you are, plop it down, go out of furniture mode, and ta-da! You can grab it. I'm pretty sure that's not intended, that you can, because that is actually, Fedgen found that out, and that is one of the ways how I got most of my hardwood when I needed it for the first few quests. Because it seems to be that there is a cap on how many mushrooms and sticks and stuff are in a specific area. And at some point, there was nothing spawning on this side of the river anymore, the side that I'm on now. And I could look across the river, and there was a whole bunch of wood there, and there were the mushrooms there. The mushrooms you cannot move, but the sticks you could move. So at one point, I was like, I said I wasn't gonna do it because it feels a bit cheaty, but I just had to. It came to a point where it would probably have taken me a couple of days to get the quest done. Which, I mean, if you play casually, and as of next week I will be playing a lot more casually as well, because I'll be going back to school. My internship as well is a 9 to 5. So, I'll have my days of work, and then I only have a couple of hours to play in the evening. So for people like that, it's probably not a problem. But if you are a gamer that, for instance, dedicates their whole weekend to playing this game, you will get to a point where you're like, okay, and now what? Especially in the beginning. Currently, I've got quite a bit of stuff in stock in my house, so it's not too horrible. But yeah, at the beginning I was like, seriously, you're gonna lock this behind stuff like this? This is just annoying. And in some ways it feels very much like some of the mechanics that they build in mobile games, like the energy as well. When we first saw the energy bar, we were both like, oh god, it's gonna be one of those games where you can only, do X amount of things per day, and then you have to wait till the next day. But you can actually make really, really good food. You can eat the raw materials, like the fruit and the vegetables and everything. Depending on what you eat, it will give more or less energy, of course. And you can, but those you can only fill up your energy bar up until it's fully blue. If you keep eating raw ingredients, it won't go further up than that. Whereas if you actually eat a meal that you cooked, you can actually get the yellow. Like I currently still have a tiny bit of yellow on my energy bar, but you can get your energy bar almost double. Well, actually double, because you can only eat as much food until the end of the bar is yellow. But you can eat up to that point, which is pretty decent. So we have the Night Shard Water from the Forgotten Lands and from the Frosted Heights. So the two last areas. Forgotten Lands is the area we just unlocked at the beginning. I actually stopped earlier at this point where I could unlock that area, knowing that I needed to unlock it for a couple of other characters. Saying like, okay, that is actually a pretty decent thing that I can show people. Still how you remove and open up areas without, you know, having to start all over again. So that's giving us the water from this area, and we need the Frosted Heights as well. And also, I knew that was going to unlock a couple more quests for me, so I was like, you know what, let's just quit here and stream this for today, because I had hoped that Metal Hellsinger would be out a day earlier, or there would be something like the early access that they have on consoles currently, something like that would also exist for PC, but unfortunately that's not the case. Metal Hellsinger is a game that comes out tomorrow, that I've been looking forward to for quite a while now. I went to Gamescom a couple of weeks ago, and I actually went to a concert where they played 5 of the songs from the game, and they are so freaking amazing. The music of that game is on point. Earlier this week, unfortunately, some idiot reviewer forgot to upload his video, his review unlisted. So people have managed to rip the soundtrack already and put it online. If you plan on playing the game, please don't listen to it just yet, because it will actually spoil some of the lore of the game. I myself will be starting to stream it next Wednesday, so I still have to navigate around all the spoilers that are posted on social media for it until then. Really looking forward to it. It's a rhythm shooter with metal, which is going to be interesting. Because I can, if I have the time, I can aim, shoot, and kill. I can stick to rhythm. If I have to do the two at the same time, that's gonna be an issue. And the game also, the demo of it, which I believe is still available on Steam as well, it shows you how the game works, and it also, basically, you have to keep your multiplier up if you want to be able to listen to the whole song. If your multiplier is low, you'll hear the bass and the drums get a bit higher, the guitar gets added, a bit higher, the other guitar gets added. If your multiplier is on max, that is when you will actually start hearing the voice as well. That goes with the song. But I have been told at Gamescom that there is probably going to be a mode where you'll just hear the music either way. Yeah, this is my kitchen. As you can see, it's still one big mess. Still working on decorating my stuff. My entryway, same thing. I do like the little touch of flags over there. From Encanto. Painting from Frozen. A mirror from Ariel. The start of Cinderella's dress. Can I actually sit on this one? No, not on that one. On some of the other couches I can. My little crafting room / storage. Still working on that as well. Yeah, I was talking about Metal Hellsinger. There is apparently a mode going to be there where you will just hear the song completely, no matter how good you are at killing stuff on the beat or not. Which is most likely the way I'm going to be playing it. Because I know I can stick to a rhythm and I'll be able to keep my multiplier up if it's just sticking to a rhythm. It's the actual murdering stuff on set rhythm that is going to be a bit tricky for me. But we'll see all about how that's going to go next week. Really looking forward to it. Chichu, I knew we could do it. I did all the work. Only thing left is to put the heart of Dreamlight Valley back. Pretty sure there's no lava demon here, so it will be easy.
All right, now we out.
I don't know if we have a Tefiti here. Okay, so put some of all this crap back into, well, put all this crap into their respective cases. I really need to upgrade my house to make this one bigger. Because as you can see, I have a shit ton of materials in this box. And that's all the building stuff, and then as you can see, currently I have 4 little chests over here. No, it doesn't go here. Do I have anything that goes in this one? No, actually I don't. I have, however, ginger to go here. No, grain. Actually, that one actually goes with the grains. The other ones, I sort of have a system. Not quite though. That one I already have a stack. I have a stack of that one. Don't have a stack of that yet. Currently, yeah, this is all a bit of a mess. And like I said, I now currently do have a whole stack of that. I believe seafood went here. Yes. And then tuna can go in here with the rest of the tuna fish. And then we have here, I have 2 cooking stations here. One of them is incredibly bugged though. So for cooking, you just drag the stuff into the cooking pot, or if you've already unlocked a recipe, you can just click on it. Now, of course, I click on one where I don't have everything needed for it. I should have enough for sushi. Yes. You can just get the recipe and autofill. Autofill only puts the minimum in there though, like the candy that I spoke about earlier that I use a lot to get my energy up. If I say autofill, it just puts 1 item in there, which doesn't give you that much energy. So I tend to just do that manually nowadays, because I can just get way better candy out of that. But the recipes are handy if you just quickly need a recipe for one of the characters because they want to eat something specific. You can just click and you're done basically. Stuff that's still in my inventory is either questing or... Am I stuck? I'm stuck, aren't I? Okay. So apparently this can happen. That's the first. I'm sorry about this. This means I am gonna have to close the game and restart the game. I hope that is gonna immediately grab the game again. I have not had this happen before though. It is a very first time that this bug appears. Doesn't make it any less annoying. So I also don't know if it managed to save before the bug happened. So I don't know how it does seem to save about every 5 to 10 minutes. So it shouldn't set me back too much. sorting and everything went fine, so it's fine. Don't have Donald with me currently, but that is not too big of a deal. Just gonna finish Maui's quest anyway. So, Maui, oh right, we needed to go all the way top. The reason I'm going this side and not showing you guys the other side is because there is a quest with Mickey. And yeah, don't want to spoil that now, do we?
If you need help, Maui's your guy.
Oh, that looks so tiny and adorable. Baby, a bit too tiny.
You're here.
I did it! Maui is amazing! What? I mean, we did it. I'm amazing, you're almost as amazing. See, this is what I mean. He's obnoxious and too full of himself. The heart of Dreamlight Valley is back in the castle. Its effect should start to help the village again. Darkness will have a harder time spreading.
Oh, yeah.
Now, since you helped and to show you what a great guy I am, here's a gift. Just freaking statue of himself. And hey, I'd be happy to hang out with you anytime. We make a pretty awesome team.
Hey, good job.
I did all the work. And he's trying to take all the credit and gives me a freaking statue of himself. I mean, look at this horrible thing. Maui's #1 fan. No, I'm not. I have both of these. They're in one of the rooms in the upstairs of my house.
That's right. I'm Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero.
Yes, Maui. You can just... You know what? You just stay here and flex your muscles here where I don't have to see it. Sorry, that's not nice. I know. It's just... I like the movie more. I liked how he is in the movie where he actually evolves into a little bit less self-absorbed. But here, that's not really the case. Oh yeah, I quickly wanted to check. Oh yeah, I unlocked that one early as well. Oh, here you can see Pua a bit better. This one everybody got that played the first week. It's a little crocodile covered in chocolate, sprinkles, whipped cream and stuff. This one was from the event path in Cruddy Squirrel. But yeah, I had to go with Pua because Pua is just adorable. You actually have to do a quest to get Pua as well, which is really cool. I had hoped maybe something like that for Olaf as well, but nope. Donald level 10, Gothold level 10, or we can go to Earth. You know what? Let's see if Ursula is awake. Nope, Ursula is not awake. Mother Gothold of Donald with his tantrums. How far was I with Donald actually? I think, yeah, Donald is almost at 10 as well, so that shouldn't take us too long then, right? Just do some fishing and some mining around the city and... I'm surprised, haven't seen him throw a tantrum ever since I went live. Hi, Pillar. What these pillars are, I'm gonna let you guys discover that yourself if you play it. Do I still have something? I don't think that any of these is something he wants. These are gonna take too long to level him up that way. But you see, you can also give random stuff. It does up his, well, how he likes you a bit, but it's a lot less profitable than actually just doing stuff around city, around the valley. I keep calling it a city or an island, but... I'm actually not sure if it's an island. It wouldn't surprise me if... No, it does seem to be an island, because everything... This whole area is closed off. It's weird that there's... so much stuff there, but doesn't get used. And these sites is just a little bit like these few islands that you can't get to. But here they've added a whole bunch of mountains and you can't do anything with those. Which is a bit weird. Running around in the rain. No gems. Damn it. I could probably get him up quicker by gardening, but currently I don't have any seeds that take like a minute or so. I could get those. There's wheat. So grains, but... Ooh! My asparagus are done. You're gonna give me extras? Of course you're not. I will need to buy a new bunch of seeds once my current crops are done. And the fact it's storming currently, well, the rain is actually helping my plants. Means I don't need to water them every 5 to 10 minutes. I think it's every 10 minutes. Da, da, da. Ba-do-do-do. So let's see. Get down here. Oh. Don't mind if I do. More mushrooms. Although I already had a full stack, so technically don't really need them. Oh, nice. Let's do some fishing. This is a golden spot, so that means even rarer fish. Normally. Earlier today I really cursed myself with fishing. There is an achievement to fish 50 times without failing. So every time you fail, that gets reset. I was at 48 or 49, something like that, and I failed. I misclicked. So I have to do that one all over again. I have to get all the way up to 50 again. I mean, it's not the most difficult thing they have in the game, so it should be fairly easy to get up to that 50 again, but... According to Fed, I'm playing this game wrong because I'm focusing on the quests and I actually should be focusing on gathering stuff and get rich quick, basically. Come on, Donald, level up. So we can do your quest as well. The whole world also has critters running around. This area has crocodiles, which you can... after performing specific rituals with the critters, you can actually feed them. Depending on the critter, it's fairly easy or it takes a bit more effort. No, the rabbits and the foxes, I actually have to chase them until at one point they turn around and allow you to approach them. Turtles, if you get too close to them, they tuck their head into their shells. And if you don't actually stay waiting next to them, after a while their head comes out again, you are allowed to approach them as well to feed them. And there is the fun part of figuring out which creature likes what to eat. Because if you give them their favorite food, you actually get more rewards out of feeding them. Still figuring out what the favorite food is for the turtles. I did find out that peanuts are the favorite ones for the squirrels, which is kind of logical, I guess. Carrots for the rabbits, and one specific flower for the hummingbirds. Because there is, in the sunlit plateau, you'll find hummingbirds. The meadow has the bunnies, the plaza, so where your house is, that small area, has squirrels. The crocodiles live here. On the beach we have the turtles. We have foxes in the frosted heights. Raccoons in the forest. So you know, there's a whole bunch of different critters. And if you feed them enough, they actually become companions. Like Pooh Eyes for me currently. I can also currently take a squirrel or a turtle with me. So over time you will also be unlocking those, which is really cool. Come on, fish. Sweet! That's not a fish, but we'll take it. Oh, more gems! And that's Donald at level 10. Yay! Which means I now have a quest unlocked to unlock his jacket. I know how we can finish my special project. Do you have time to help me? Sure. We've been finding time capsules for him, which unveiled a project that he had been working on before the forgetting started. Well, I was marching around the sunlit plateau, keeping an eye out for any sign of trouble. That's awfully brave of you. You're always looking out for ways to help the village. It's inspiring. Well, I'm very inspirational. So, what did you find in the sunlit plateau? I found an old campsite. I think it was the one Kristoff and I made when we were on a quest to save the village from the forgetting. I remember I had hit something very important there. Follow me, we can search for it together. Alright. Oh, this well, by the way, I think I have only one other unlocked currently. Those are waypoints, so you can fast travel all over the map if you unlock them. I haven't bothered with them because they do cost quite a bit of coins. So, and I don't mind the walking around because this map is actually not that big. So I don't really see a need to constantly be doing that. Search the campsite. Well, I see something glowing here, so something tells me that's what we're gonna need. Can I? No, I cannot look at it. I have to give it to Donald. There you go, Donald. Hey, Donald, check this out. What's this? What? It's a note from me. I mean, me in the past, even before the forgetting. I left myself notes so I'd always remember things. That's okay to have it. Yeah, I've got tons of them. Come on, let's read the note and see what I wanted to be sure I'd remember. It's a reminder that I was planning to build something in the Forgotten Lands. The place could sure use some work to brighten it up, or why would you build something let's go for the brightening up. That's just what I thought. Hey, I wonder if it was that fountain we found to piece it for. I remember now! I was planning to build a dreamlight fountain. Sounds amazing. So how do we finish it? We have to find the rest of my instructions. My note says there's not a campsite in the Forgotten Lands near the ruins. Must be near where you were planning to build the fountain. It says I buried the instructions for how to make the fountain there. You lead the way. It's not that I'm scared of the Forgotten Lands, but it's your turn to lead. Sure, I can do that. Phew. Alright then, follow me. Let's go search the Forgotten Lands. It's not that he's scared or anything, it's just, yeah, you go first. Alright, find the second campsite near some ruins. Did we see ruins when I was here earlier? There's some thorns. Some crystals. Always good to mine. Oh, there's a green chest here as well. All about. Just gave me. And there's a campsite. It does seem that I can actually get everywhere in this area, which is cool. Which means that only this bridge and this bridge are still locked, but I can get to that side of the Sunlit Plateau by taking that path over there. Which is a bit silly. Picking up some of the wood here as well, because that's the one that is the trickiest to get. So, dig around the campsite. Well, I see something glistening, so usually that's where we need to dig. And that gave us a memory. Nice! Memories are always good. And that's the last piece of this one. That's the notebook. But that gives us this whole thing. So these we already found. The spots we've been to. And this seems to be whatever he is trying to build. We did it. We found my instructions for building the Dreamlight Fountain. You'll be able to finish your project. Then I can start thinking of other super genius ways to make the village better. So, what do we have to do to build this thing? We need to get everything I wrote down here. Stones, iron ingots, soil, hardwood, and clay. Plus all the parts of the fountain that I buried before. Here, take the water pump, basins, turbine, and distributors. Okay. When you have everything else, craft the Dreamlight Fountain and meet me back in the Forgotten Lands. I've got more planning to do. So you are sending me on a thingy for a lot of materials. Luckily for me, I don't need that much hardwood this time around. I only need 8. That's the type of wood that I was saying earlier that is the most annoying to get. Oh, there's another memory here. Another piece of diary. There's also one with a drawing like that. I feel like there's a hole inside of me. No, I feel like I am mostly a hole, with just a small bit of the person I once was. I'm only enough of a person to feel alone. So whoever this former ruler was, they're getting quite depressive. It seems that I have all those dark ones. Apparently I harvested ginger without realizing. That's okay. And here is another green chest. Green chests are always nice because green chests can actually also contain outfits. Currently they are being mean though, and they're just giving me coins. Music in this area is quite ominous. And I'm getting a lot of leek seeds here. there is a golden fish that should come out of here. Oh, my nose is itchy. I'm sorry. Not very charming, I know. Ooh, anglerfish! Yay! You look very derpy. I'm still missing a crab, fugufish, lancetfish, and a walleye. But all of these can actually be found by Moana as well on her fishing boat. So that's not that big of a disaster that I don't find them myself. I can just wait for her to bring them to me if I ever need them then for cooking. So, more thorns. These thorns are a serious thorn in my eye. Go away! Leave my pretty lance alone. Oh, pretty is a big one. There we go. Dream shard. But from all the thorns that I've removed around this area, and that's about 20, 30 ones, 30 something. So far I've gotten one dream shard. That is what I was saying earlier, that those dream shards are quite rare. So if you spend them all right away from the beginning, you might actually get in trouble with quests. Or, well, not in trouble, but you might get to a point where it's going to take you a couple of days of stuff respawning before you can actually finish your quest. Which I guess is okay for people that don't get to play a lot and everything, that's perfectly fine, but if you've got quite a bit of time on your hands like I have currently, it's a bit annoying. Hey, cocoa beans. Oof. Oh, yeah, it stopped raining. Come on. I know I can get 8. There we go. Maybe. And the other field. And all my gardeners are actually 10 now, so it doesn't really matter which one I grab if I'm gonna collect my stuff. That's good. Alright, I had to go inside. Why am I walking away from my house? I need my house. Oh. 9 clay still. I hope I have that much clay in my inventory, in my storage. Okay, first things first. Make some space in here. Yeah, that's what I was fearing. My inventory is getting too full. I need to upgrade my house. I need a whole bunch of that crap. Need a whole bunch of that. And a whole bunch of that. So I still need soil, which I should have here as well. It's that stuff. So all we need to do now is make 5 iron ingots, and hopefully I have enough. Yes, I do. There we go. And then I can make the fountain. Where's that gonna be? Furniture? Yes. I know where I would love to place this fountain, but I'm not gonna be allowed to do so. That would look really, really, really pretty in the middle of the town square, but there you have the well that I showed earlier. Apparently I emptied a spot there. I don't know. Also, one thing that we figured out, which is kind of annoying. You see these doors here? Yeah. You can't move them, you can't change them. Whereas the game actually gives you doors, but you can't place them there, so you can't use a door as a door in this game. It just won't let you. The doors are all pure decoration, which is kind of silly because you still would have this door plus then another door next to it. Kind of sad about that. I'm hoping they will change that in the future. But I'm not getting my hopes up that they're gonna do that. Something tells me that it's not even an oversight, it's something that they did intentionally. That can be sold, that can get sold as well, that one as well. Those can go in there. And sell that one. That one should not ever, ever, ever sell. Gems. I think I'm gonna have a problem with my fish, aren't I? Yeah, I know I have space for my anglerfish. And my anglerfish will go here. Anglerfish sell for 1,500. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the anglerfish. That's not an amount I'm just gonna leave laying about. And I forgot to throw this one in here. Let's go meet up with Donald again. Why is it telling me that these need water? Let's plant all of these here. You will have leeks in a bit. Though in a bit, I think that is wishful thinking, because I believe leek had quite a long... yeah, leeks need 2 hours to grow, which is kind of silly. The fastest one is wheat. This one, which only needs 1 minute. 7, 1.5 hours, 50 minutes, 12, 35. Those are all not stuff I can plant. Same goes for these. Cocoa beans grow every half an hour on the plants. 40 minutes, 25, 1 hour, 4 hours per pumpkin. Although a guide that I saw is actually telling you to go get pumpkin seeds and plant pumpkins if you only have like a couple of hours to play each day. So then you can just plant them when you start your day. Give them water throughout the time that you're playing, and then hopefully next day they're gonna be done. Because they do sell for 664, which is pretty decent. So far, canola takes about 35 minutes to grow and seems to be worth it the most to plant in larger numbers, buy seeds for it in large numbers, and then sell the plants, especially if you go grab them with a level 10 farmer. Because with a level 10 farmer, so far the highest profit I've gotten of it was basically I planted 50 seeds and I got 100 plants back. And they normally only give 1 plant per seed. So that means that one, I had a golden trigger on one of them, but also my farmer that I had with me gave me a very, very nice amount of stuff. So meet up with Donald, but where is Donald? Over there. I already passed Donald. This place is annoying to navigate. Do you want to give him this item? Well, I kinda have to, don't I? Build the Dreamlight Fountain just like you asked. Oh boy! It's all coming together. I'll go set it up in the Forgotten Lands. I've picked the perfect spot. Sure, here you go. Let's see what his perfect spot is. Okay, I've got another great idea. Let's invite some friends to celebrate all our hard work. Does this mean I have to go get them, or are you just gonna poof them over here? Put this ribbon near the fountain so it will look great for the big celebration. I guess we're gonna have a ribbon cutting ceremony. Jeez. Really, game? Oh no, it's just put that celebration ribbon. I can't, because there's trees and stuff everywhere in the way. There's that in the way, there's that in the way. Okay, can I take away some of this road here? That I can't take away, but apparently the thing didn't care about that. No, it does care about that. Seriously? That is kind of annoying. Tells you to place it with the fountain, but it won't allow you to place it with the fountain because there's other stuff there. It's because of that thing, and I don't believe I can move that thing. I can move the trees, but kinda don't wanna. The ribbon will, I guess, go here then. Because that is allowed. It's a bit weird, but I'll just take it away once we're done. Okay, you want me to... Oh. So, we can't really see Mickey, can we? No, no, we can't see Scrooge. I can't switch, can I? Oh, I can actually switch. Oh well. I can download the pictures, but this is just not a nice picture. And the ribbon is gone again. Oh, there we go! Donald throwing a tantrum. Gotta love it. And yes, that keeps going for a while. Until he falls down again, and then he calls down. Forgotten Land look much better now. Thanks for your help. That was your plan, don't forget that. Sure was. Super genius line. Since I'm such a great friend, I got you a present to thank you for being such a great friend too. Yay! I get his jacket. That's because I picked a few of those up. And now I can look like Donald. Look! I do wear a skirt though. Nope, dress is still broken. It's so silly that that dress is so broken. So we have Mother Gothel and Ursula still left. Is Ursula awake? If so, we could go do her quests. If I can find her on the map. She out in the ocean again. Out and about. Nope, Ursula has just completely poofed from my map. That is unfortunately something that happens from time to time as well. These are apparently houses that are already there, so I'm pretty sure that I was right about Scar being there. In the Sunlit Plateau, and then somebody in this pumpkin house. I can't help but think that the pumpkin house could be for the fairy godmother from Cinderella, seeing she does like her pumpkins. But this land doesn't
Have a good evening.
scream a character like her. It screams more villain. So the only villain witch I could think of that might actually like Pumpkin House would be Madame Micmac, but she's Madame Mim, sorry. Madame Mim. In Dutch we call her Madame Micmac. But she's not that well known, so it would be kind of strange. I think they're gonna stick with the more known characters for this game. Would make more sense at least. Let's water my plants again. No. Hi, Pua. If I take out my camera, are you gonna allow me to take a picture? Yeah, of course not. You're gonna walk away again. Last time I couldn't find a character when looking around like this. I went to their home and they ended up just being in their home. So I'm hoping that this means Ursula is in her house. In fact, I can't see her on my map. Let's go see if Ursula is home. There's two problems I have with characters like Ursula and Ariel. One is the way to level their friendship up is literally through gifts and daily discussions. That's the only way. And of course doing their quests. Not forget that, but they don't have an enormous amount of quests that you can do. Because they can't go into restaurants, so having them at Remy's restaurant and giving them their favorite the food that they're ordering there is not a thing. There is a problem that, they can't get out of water, so you can't say, hey, let's hang out and just do your stuff around the valley and them getting experience for that. You really have to give them gifts, so keep an eye out on what their favorite gifts are is very important with them. But they can swim out all the way over there into the ocean, all the way in the back, where you can't get to them. If you're lucky and there's no other characters around, you can just throw your fishing rod out and they'll come to you, because if there's a character near you when fishing and you don't have any following you, they will always come check out what you're doing. So I guess that would be a way to get them to come to you. I've seen multiple people on forums saying that. What I've also noticed is taking a picture. So take out your camera, put it in selfie mode or whatever, and wait for them to come to you. Because most of the characters, except for the critters, they do want to be on a picture with you. So if they notice it, if they're not too far, if they see the camera, they will actually come closer. And if you're lucky, they will come close enough so you can actually talk to them. Let's go see if Ursula is home. And Ursula is not. I can sit on her throne though. Oof, this light does not do well for my character. But there's no Ursula at home then. Where is she? If she's not at home... Oh, there she is, Forest of Valor. And there we have Skull Rock. do anything with it. I'm hoping that will at some point become a thing as well. So let's go to the forest and hope Ursula doesn't poof to another area before we get there. Both Ursula and Ariel will swim down the rivers and underground through the ponds that are in certain areas. So you can always find them somewhere around the water. But yeah. There she is. Hey Ursula, come back here.
Finally.
Since we're getting so chummy, I'll let you in on a little secret. You know where Prince Eric is, do you? But before I do, help me with one last thing, won't you? Something tells me I need her to unlock Eric. Because I've had a quest where Ariel was saying, go find Ursula, make friends with her. Because we found a memory which shows Eric with Ursula. And since that memory, I've had no mention of Eric. Well, I've had Ariel wondering, oh god, where is he? Oh, where is he? I miss him so much. You know, the typical princess pining for her prince. But Ursula hasn't mentioned him whatsoever. So, sure, go on. I'm looking for a very powerful item. When my little experiment to extract the power of the valley failed, I learned about a dark and potent power that lurks in the Forgotten Lands. A power like this should stay where it is. Oh, but you haven't heard the best part. You'll get something in return.
No.
And I have exactly what you want. What is it? Don't tell me you're not dying to save Prince Eric. Of course. So we are gonna have to try and find a super powerful thing in the Forgotten Lands and exchange him for Prince Eric. Little Princey Pooh begged me to save his beloved Ariel's memory when the forgetting happened. So I did, of course, for a price. I sent Ariel away from the valley so the forgetting wouldn't affect her. Ah, that explains why she was where she was. Now he's a guest in my little garden. Such a poor, unfortunate soul. Ariel will never know what happened to him. Ah, don't we have fun? Free him, it's the right thing to do. Ugh, don't you ever get tired of being so good? No! I don't! I could trade him if you help me get what I'm looking for. I'm not sure I trust you with that much power. No one likes tough choices, do they? But if you want to save the prince, go to the Forgotten Lands and look around. There are ruins there linked to that source of power. Bring me whatever you find.
Have we got a deal?
I don't like this. I don't trust this, guys. And the worst part is, she's right. If I want to save Eric, I have to help her. It would seem... Oh, sorry. Let's quickly sell some stuff and get... Camera, what the heck are you doing? I'm pretty sure that's a bug in the game. I have no clue why it does that. Sell all this shit. And buy another...
Whoa!
100 of those seeds. The seeds cost me 25. And I believe the plant itself, yeah, sells for 109. So it's a pretty decent profit I'm making by doing this. Especially seeing I have the time to do this multiple times a day. Where's my garden? My garden's fine. Alright. Let's go and see this power thingy that Ursula is so dying to get. Earlier, she already wanted to extract all the power from the island, from the valley itself, which failed. So I'm hoping this is one of those things as well. We're gonna give it to her, she's gonna give us Eric, and then it's gonna fail. Else it's gonna be a nice cliffhanger, because it's one of the last quests, it seems, that's in the early access. Although then we might actually get a quest that we need to sit at, well... Ah! This can't be good. Something tells me that we should not have taken that crystal off there. And I'm also thinking I'm gonna get more upgrades for my watering can to put out these fires. To break the bones, probably gonna be another upgrade for the pickaxe. Because over time, through questing, you upgrade your tools as well. Fishing rod hasn't gotten any upgrades. I don't think there will be any. All three of the others did get upgrades already. Keep up with watering my plants. The only reason to water your plants is actually making sure that they can grow. There is no other reason whatsoever to do this. But once they are dried out, they no longer grow, so it takes even longer for them to become full-fledged planties. She is still in the forest. She is somewhere close by the edge, though. You gonna come to this side, or no? Of course you're not. Have to go all the way around, and then she. Come on! No! Where'd she go? For fuck's sake. She went over to the meadow. The moment I get to her, she moves. This is what I said. The way these underwater critters work, like Ariel and Ursula, it needs work. She's still here now.
Look at all this.
Don't you
dreamlight.
dare.
You're doing quite well.
Don't you dare, Ursula. Don't you dare. Proof the moment I get to the right side. Well. Is she going to the small pond over there? There, at least I can get to almost every side of the pond easily, so that Seriously, lady? Stop doing this! Stop it! No, don't move. Thank you.
Oh, it's you. Fabulous.
Did you find anything in the ruins? A dark crystal on the pedestal.
Ha ha!
Power magic, it's exactly what I wanted. There were 4 pedestals in the ruins, and when I picked this up, they all started to glow. 4 pedestals, huh? Well, then the other crystals must have been scattered throughout the village after for getting the glow on the pedestal must be the ruins calling out for the crystals. Look around the village, bring those crystals back to their pedestals and see what happens. Oh, and take this one with you. You're gonna need it.
Goodbye, dear.
So, we have a couple of crystals to find. It doesn't give any hints as to where they will be, does it? No hints anywhere whatsoever. Is there a hint on the crystal itself? No. I don't have carrot for you, so I'm not gonna chase you, rabbit. Hummingbird over there. I have no clue how I'm even gonna spot these crystals. Don't have any clue where they're gonna be. I think I am quickly gonna go to those pedestals again and maybe there will be a hint there. I don't think I saw anything around those pedestals though, but it's worth a shot to try and look again. Maybe a clue or a hint or something? Nope, nothing. No.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend, so never give up.
Have you ever considered being a squirrel? Oh, can you do that? Oh, not now. We have other things to do. But I'd still encourage you to consider being a squirrel. Think about it. A squirrel's life is hazardous, downright dangerous. Almost all the world is larger than a creature, and a good portion wants to eat it. Now, what do you think we can learn from the squirrel? How to survive?
Yeah.
A practical and important lesson indeed. When life is hard, we must find ways to carry it.
Thank you. You're very kind.
I had hoped maybe he could, you know, give a hint as to where the other 3 stones are. I think I'm gonna grab Mother Gothel so that I can slowly start leveling her up as well by grabbing stuff all around while trying to figure out where those last 3 stones are. Oh, I forgot. Something tells me one is going to be somewhere around Mother Gothel's willow tree, where she was stuck in. Maybe one in the cave that Ursula was stuck in at first as well. Oh, I was right about the tree. There it is. That's number 2. Hey, Gothel, you home? I think Gothel is indeed
hello,
home.
dear.
What's wrong? Your hair is so dark and glossy. Go on, there must be more. Your skin has very few wrinkles. Correction, dear, my skin has no wrinkles. Clearly, your eyesight leaves something to be desired.
Good. Now you'll always
She's
know
such
to
a
listen
delight to
Mother.
be around. You again. Just teasing, dear. Delightful to see you. Let's hang out. Apparently, I hadn't spoken to her yet today. I have asparagus at home. Don't have any on me. Which could also help with getting her level up. And the flowers she wants, I'm pretty sure I know where I can find this as well. For now though, grab quickly these cocoa beans as well so I can make some candy again soon. Plus that also helps her leveling up because she is a forager. So everything I harvest from trees and such, she can actually double. And yes, the statue over there is a statue of Prince Eric. Needed to place it for a quest. Somewhere on the beach. So I decided to put it at the bottom of the stairs where everybody passes. Because that was to hopefully get somebody to remember him. Somewhere in the village it says. So we have a cave over here, which you unlock somewhere early in the game. Because Ursula wants something that's in here. Of course she didn't get it. Her idea did not work. Backfired even. I'm gonna see if maybe something down here? Nope, nothing here. Ursula was trapped in a cave the first time we met her. The cave is also a bit dark and eerie, so you can always check that cave out or close to it. Maybe it's there. I really have no clue. Although the second one being in the glade and the first one being in the Forgotten Lands makes me think that it might be in the Frosted Highlands then. The Frosted Heights Highlands. And or maybe in the forest? Well, I do still need 2 more, so both are an option, I guess. And I need to make sure if I see something I can harvest that I grab it so I can give it to Mother Gothel as well. Let's see. There's another quest had us going through a portal over here, but nope, there's nothing here. We do know now that it glows slightly, well, there's a purple glowish thingy around the item. Over there. Found it. Frosted Heights was also a very good guess. So that is number 3. And then we need 1 more. Where could it be though? Something tells me it's gonna be out in the open, just like the other ones were so far. I am gonna go back to Sunlit Plateau, I think, for that last one. Unless it's somewhere around here on the plaza, but somehow that feels wrong to me. Assuming it would be around here. Oh, it is indeed wrong. Nothing. Really plants already? Oh well, it gives Mother Gothel some extra friend stuff as well, because she still needs to level up 3 levels. Well, 2.5, I think. Maui, you make a lot of noise when walking. What? You're gonna flex your muscles again? Go away, Maui. I don't like you. At least not in this game, I don't. Yeah, it's across the river. But we can get there, we just need to take a bit of a roundabout way to get there. Go through the Forgotten Lands. Because we still can't remove the bones or remove the fire. This side is open. And there is our last stone. Place the crystals. Do I want to do this, guys? I don't think I do, but I kind of have to, don't I? This feels like such a bad idea. I don't want to do this. Okay. So. First crystal. Second crystal. Third crystal. And the last one. May disappear. Alright, and apparently we need to bring that to Ursula. I don't wanna. I really don't want to. I know we need to save Prince Eric and all, but do we really want to give a powerful crystal? Because that crystal looked quite magical. Do we really want Ursula to have this? I don't think we do. I think this is a very, very, very bad idea. Don't know what you guys think, but yeah. This is such a bad idea. You're actually the wrong person to have with me for harvesting. But then again, you still need to level up twice, don't you? Okay, I'm just gonna harvest with you then. Won't get any extra crops for this. Well, I do have a golden one. Spam, 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 because that actually gives us quite a bit extra. And holding my button. Usually I would go grab one of my farmers for this. But currently she is the only one that still actually needs some decent leveling. So I'm quickly gonna do it this way. Oh! Toy Story. Sweaty. So yeah, farming, mining, harvesting, all of those have a chance of spawning those globes. Different colors. And per task, so farming, mining, fishing, foraging and digging, there is a memory tied to that for different movies. So it will take a while of farming and of all those things to get all those memories completed. No. All 8. Okay, then. And I'm gonna need to eat again. I got 39 more cocoa beans in my inventory to create more candies. You can hear the music, which is a timer, and it's still going. Whilst all the items are already gone. My memories. That is one from Ratatouille, where Remy is learning how to control Linguini. Kinda am hoping for more characters from Ratatouille to join as well. And like I said, I'm really hoping Rapunzel will join at some point and play Ryder. I mean, we already have Mother Gothel, so it would only make sense to add the two of them as well. Maybe some of the barbarians? That would be nice. Or the horse. Don't forget Maximus. And if we get Rapunzel, maybe get Pascal as a companion, just like Pua. Ideas. There we go. One of these, and then we'll continue with Ursula's little errand. Oh yeah, and grab the memory that is behind the fence there. Memory, come here. There we go. It's Olaf! I'm hoping for Olaf as well to join the game at some point. I had to make 4 snowmen for a quest with Anna and Elsa. But it was no Olaf. We definitely do need an Olaf in the game though. Okay, Ursula, where the F are you this time around? Out in the ocean. We can immediately demonstrate that annoyance as well then, I guess, if she stays in the ocean. Because as we could see in the map, she was quite far out in the ocean. She's all the way over there. Hoping that because of the quest, she's gonna come closer. But I'm afraid might be stuck with her being all the way away from me. Come back here! I was just in time. Please don't do anything stupid with this. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna regret this so bad. Possibilities contained in this crystal will be mine to control. Ha 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 ha. Time to hold up your end of the bargain. Yes, of course, as promised, Angelfish. Your very own pathetic Prince Eric. That's not what we agreed to. I have to trade Eric, and I have. It's up to figure you out how to re-princify him. But since I'm in a good mood, I'll give you a gift. Take this outfit. And don't worry your pretty little head about my growing power. I promise to put it to good use. No, you won't. The dress is gorgeous, though.
Goodbye.
Or is this dress bugged out as well? Please tell me this dress is not bugged. Because I don't want another dress that does that. Nope. It's not as vibrant as on the image there. But it actually does look pretty cool. I think I'll leave it on. We're gonna wear these shoes with it. Because those just fit perfectly. Might need a new hat though. This is the crown that I was talking about earlier. No. But with my hairstyle, it just glitches through. had found out another hairstyle that wasn't that bad at the front, at least. Oh, this is even worse. Yeah, all the short hairstyles sort of work, but the longer ones... This one sort of works, I guess. Good, you can see it normally goes all the way around. This is the only way to actually see it fully. Go completely bald, which is a bit silly. And I believe this one worked sort of as well. It's just here in the back that it glitches through a bit. But this one is even worse. Well, let's go with the two ponytails then. Doesn't look too bad. Poor unfortunate prince. Well, I guess we know which quest we're gonna do. And in the meantime, Gothel is still with me, so hopefully she will level up as well. If I just remember to grab stuff when I can. You see there is some gemstones and such here. Grabby those. Where is Eric currently? Over there. So we are going the right way to get to where she is currently. Let's hope she sticks around there for a bit. Ooh, more gemstones. Gonna give me something extra? Yes. I think this look is something that Fett should be looking for. Well, except for the leg glitching through the skirt. That's kind of sad. The dress I got from Elsa has the same problem. Just her leg glitching through it. It's kind of sad that that happens. Is Ariel still around here? Yes. All the way in the back. Still it is. One thing that I did find really good as well in the game so far, if you drop stuff on the ground, you can log off, no issues, log back in, and it still will be there. Yep, poor unfortunate Eric. There you go, Ariel.
I'm so happy you're here.
What is this? Eric, how could Ursula do this to you? Izzy, please help us, we have to save him. You keep Eric safe and I'll go talk to Merle. Ursula's got nothing on us. Thank you so much. Merlin, I hope Merlin can help us. Yeah, that leg on the front is kind of sad that that happens. Do I have... Believe it or not, underneath those dresses and stuff, the character actually wears pants. Yeah. But apparently they make them shorts automatically. Damn it. That's kind of sad. So we have to go find Merlin then. Where is our bearded buddy? Over at the beach. Are we going back to the beach? I really feel like humming along to Disney songs or whatever, but I don't know what Disney's policy is on that. don't want to get copyright struck. I already turned the game into streamer friendly mode and I'm really missing the music that you get if you don't. Like for instance, if you have Wally with you, you can hear part of Wally's song. If you have Mother Gothel with you, you can hear parts of At Last I See the Light.
There you are.
You know, stuff like that. And it's just so much fun. Prince Eric was in Izzy, which is clutches all this time. Oh dear. I see she gave him back his freedom, but not his body.
Brilliant. Ah,
It's just what I'd expect from a scoundrel like Ursula. Always cheating to get what she wants. Tread lightly around her,
ah,
Izzy.
yes.
Now, as luck would have it, I was just reading a book on transfiguration. It may hold the key to changing Eric back. It's called Transfigure Your Troubles Away. How to turn a frog back into a prince in 3 simple steps. For a frog, that's a kiss. I'm not kissing that weird-ass critter. And Eric's not a frog. Of course, Eric is not a frog, but he's a prince, so the same magic should apply. You sure about that, Merlin? So, what's the first step? Let's see. The first step when turning a frog into a prince is to build him a home fit for royalty. I suppose that means you'll have to start by making a house for Prince Eric's here in the village. Got it. Build Prince Eric a house. What's next step? Next, the prince needs some sort of object to anchor him to the human realm. Once you've built his house, search it to find something important to him. Build him a house and find an object that's near and dear to his heart. Got it. What's the third step? According to the book, the final step is a classic. True love's kiss. Of course it is. I'm leaving that to Ariel. I'm not kissing him, that's for sure. No one's asking you to kiss Eric. It's Ariel's love that will restore him. Now, once you've found a suitable object in his house, bring it to her and have her call his name 3 times while picturing Eric as he should be. That should restore him. Then, to make sure the spell is permanent, she'll have to kiss him soon after. Good luck.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Okay, so Prince Eric's castle. How ridiculously big is that? Needs to be on the land. Okay. I don't want to put it too far away from where Ariel is. But that would place it right in smack dab in the middle of everything, and for that it's too obnoxiously big. Because, yeah, that should be somewhere at the beach, right? The castle, or you mean stuff If only the pillar wasn't there, I could place it just nicely here. You fell asleep. That's okay. You warned that that might happen, so it's perfectly fine. I want to place it somewhere along the beach. Could I place it somewhere around here? I just need to move this crap. So now I want to place Ariel's castle near to Eric. I mean, can't have those 2 lovebirds not being close to each other, right? Let's see how far this is gonna set me back money-wise. Oh, you missed me getting a new dress, which is a bit broken because my leg is glitching through it. So I changed my look a little bit. I gave a very powerful crystal to Ursula, so she would give back Eric. And I'm pretty sure that was not a smart plan. But hey, we got Eric back, we just need to kiss him. Well, I don't need to, Ariel does, but... so you need to build a castle fit for a prince, eh? Well, never fear. McDuck Construction can do it at a reasonable price. And what's your reasonable price? 10k. Jesus, Mr. Scrooge. Once you see this house, I promise you will never regret it. I'm already regretting it. I haven't even seen it yet. There we go. Prince Eric's castle. Search the castle for an object that's dear to his heart. Hi, Gothel. Can you please level up? A flute. Seriously? My inventory is full. Let's just eat the garlic then. Game, don't do this! That's one of the very few glitches that we know the game still has. Well, already has. Can I play piano? No. Oh, I'm not allowed to play the piano. Can I sit on couch? Can I sit on this couch? I'm allowed to sit on this couch. 2-hour nap. I really like these wings. We do. Okay. Let's go give the flute to Ariel wherever she is. Because Ariel now has a little ugly critter that is Mr. Prince. As he got turned into a poor unfortunate soul. Just like Triton did in the movie. All shriveled up and stuff. I'm just wondering why though. Because we know he went to ask her. Well, we do know why. She told us. But he seemed to know something about the forgetting. If he thought that Ursula could save Ariel from forgetting everything. There we go, finally. Level 8, she still needs 2 levels. And then I believe I only have Prince Eric to level up till 10, actually. She's gonna be with... don't I? Let's quickly see. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So, Mother God. Oh, and Minnie as well. So, Minnie and Prince Eric will still need leveling after this. Well, and Mother Gothel is still leveling currently as well. Yay, some more farming. And I'm quickly gonna... Oh, wait. First, stuff the stuff in my lockers that needs to go in my storage. And then sell all the other crap so we have an empty inventory again. If, of course, it fits. And those two. Quest item. I still have a lot of decorating to do, but I don't have that much stuff yet to decorate with. And I definitely need better wallpaper. Veggies. I don't have any veggies here. I really need to grab some more carrots at some point. Those can go bye-bye. Those can go bye-bye. Those can go there. Mushrooms could go bye-bye. Those can go bye-bye. Those are for selling too. Oh, wait. The gooseberries. And then the other fish. That one is already a full stack. There you go. Inventory almost completely cleaned up again. Especially in the beginning, that inventory is very, very tiny. You have 2 rows, and you have 2 rows in your storage in your house. The moment we figured out that if you drop stuff on the ground, it just stays there whether you log out or not. Basically started using that for my mushrooms and for my gems. So at the beginning I wasn't selling them or giving them to characters to level them up. I only recently started doing that. There we go.
Oh.
Ariel, where are you? Where's our little mermaid friend? Oh, all the way out in the ocean. Really? Then quickly go water the few plants that I forgot to water, and then we go check on Ariel and Eric. I do like the fact that this game, while you are waiting for your crops and everything, has quite a bit of stuff to do. That's usually what my problem is with a lot of the simulation games like Stardew Valley and such. Whenever you see people play it, a lot of it is just waiting around and just randomly mining stuff, not really for a purpose, or at least that's what it comes across to me. Whereas this game actually has quite a bit of quests and stuff, so I know what I'm working toward when I'm mining stuff or when I'm grabbing plants and all that stuff, and yeah. I'm very grateful for that. Okay, Ariel, so where in the... why are you all the way out there? Hello, lady. Can you swim a bit closer so I can actually talk to you? Okay, camera. Try and do your magic. There she comes. Luckily, these critters are quite vain. And they all want to be in your pictures. Give her the flute.
Hello.
He was playing it the first time I saw him. Where did you get this? Would this help us save up? Well, it should. Erling told me how to restore Eric. Hold the flute, picture Eric in your head, call his name 3 times, and then seal it with a kiss. It will work. I hope you're right. Eric? Eric? Eric! And Blons. She is so happy. And now I'll kiss him. Here goes. Oh, Eric, I hope you can feel how much I love you. Please return to me.
I'm really grateful for your help.
And I guess it worked. Guess there's our first prince. Mother Gothel is photobombing us. Okay, I like this one. I'm saving this picture. Mother Gothel face over there. Priceless. That is just awesome. And there's somebody else behind me as well. I'm not sure who that is though. Oh no, wait, that's part of my wings. Alright. Well, hello there, Eric.
Hello.
Am I really human again? I am! And it's all thanks to you! I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Oh, and just so you know, I was conscious the whole time, bumping around inside your pack. You should really clean that thing out. Oh, shush. Maybe later. Wait a second. Where's Ariel? Is she okay? What did Ursula do to her? Ursula sent her to a deserted island, but she's safe now. She helped me rescue you. But let's hear more about your story. I'll tell you everything, but not right now. I need to see Ariel. I'm so famished I can barely walk. I can't face her like this. Not after everything. I have to get my strength back first. I need to cook for him. Gazpacho, vegetable stew, and a fresh berry salad. I know how to make the last one. I have no clue how to make the other two, so this is going to be interesting. Is he giving me the recipe books for them? Apparently he is. That is going to make it a lot easier. That is indeed the last character I can unlock. So you just have 3 more to get to level 10, and I'm basically maxed out on everyone for the current thing. Recipe for berry salad, but that one I already knew. It's the gazpacho and the stew that I have no clue how to do those.